Hi, I'm Kelsey, and welcome to KWL. This 15-minute Pilates mat class is designed to help you connect with your core in a simple, accessible, and effective way. We'll focus on foundational Pilates movements that activate your deep abdominal muscles, helping you build strength, stability, and awareness from the inside out. It's a great class for beginners or anyone who's wanting to brush up on the basics. No equipment is needed, just you and your mat. Let's get going. Let's get moving. So we're gonna start lying on our back and start with the simple basics of chest lift. So knees are bent, tail is heavy on your mat. I want your feet to be in a functional parallel position, and we're gonna interlace our fingers behind our head. Elbows are in your peripheral vision. I want you to feel your shoulder blades draw down your back, and we are gonna start with a simple chest lift up. So take an inhale breath in. Exhale, head and chest, curl. Good. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, curl it on up. And inhale, lower. And keep going with this movement, and I'm gonna fine tune some things here. So as you lift head and chest, you wanna keep your head heavy in your hands. You wanna keep your tail really heavy on the mat, and you wanna maintain the neutral spine. So try not to crush that grape that's underneath your low back of our neutral spine. We're gonna go 4 more here. And feel that contraction of your core as you curl up. Last 2. And last 1, curl up, hold it. And we're gonna go into a tilt of the pelvis from here. So inhale, feel your neutral. And then on your exhale, imprint, scoop, pubic bone dials up, belly button draws down. And inhale and release it. Exhale, imprint and scoop, super simple but deep. You wanna feel your transverse abdominals really activate as you imprint your spine and crush your grape. Good, let's go 4 more. Stay with your breath. And 3. And 2. Good, and last 1. Release it to neutral. Lower it down. We're gonna add on with a bit of a march. So as you curl head and chest up, your right leg's gonna lift up to table. Boom. Inhale, lower it down. And then left. Good, so you're just gonna alternate right and left. Now as we do this chest lift, you should be feeling obliques a little bit more. So as I lift my left knee, I'm feeling more activation through my left oblique, and then same on the right side. I lift my right knee, right oblique fires a little bit more. Good. Let's go 4 more on each side. Good. Stay with your breath. Doesn't have to be a huge, huge movement. Maintain your neutral spine and pelvis through this. Last 1 and 1. Good. Set your foot down, lower your head. Last variation we're gonna do with this chest lift sequence. You're gonna curl head and chest up. Try to get to the tips of your shoulder blades at least, and then we're gonna add rotation. Twist, and it's mainly from the upper torso, right? And then exhale left. Your pelvis stays super stable. We're just gonna do a few here. Good. 2 more on each side. Now obliques are really working to get this movement going. Bring it to center. Whew, and lower it down. So abs should definitely be warm now. We're gonna now bring our legs up to tabletop. Your head is gonna stay down for the moment, and arms are long down by your side. So bolt knees and ankles together and just feel the tabletop position of your legs. But then secondarily, I want you to just feel that wrap around your waistline. So spine is still in neutral, belly button is drawing down. We're gonna go into a very simple toe tap. Knee stays at the 90-degree bend. We move from the thigh, right toe dips out and down. You can touch the floor if that feels right for you. If you feel this in your low back at all, definitely work with a smaller range of motion. And the exhale as you draw the knee back up really gets you to activate and feel your core more. So the exhale facilitates that deeper core connection as you lift the leg. Good. Go 4 more on each side. Stay connected to your breath. 3 and 3. Good. That exhale as we draw up. Keep drawing your belly button down. Last 2 and 2. And 1 and 1. Good. So we're going to take it into some classic Pilates mat work. If you feel your neck at all or if forward flexion is just a little too much for you, you can totally keep your head down for this next bit of movement or the next sequence. But we're going to go into single leg stretch. So curl head and chest up. You're going to put both hands on your right knee, extend your left, and then switch. And you want to exhale as you extend the leg. Quick inhale as you switch the legs. Boom, boom. Good. And again, if you feel this too much in your neck, you can definitely drop your head down and it would look like this, right? But you're still feeling your core. If you feel this in your low back, aim the leg, the angle, a little higher. Good. Let's go 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1, and 1. Draw it in, lower your head, take a breath. Good. So if that felt good for you, you might want to, and you feel like you could use a little bit more of a challenge, we're going to now take this into what we call double leg stretch. And again, if you feel this become really necky, you can drop your head. But we'll start with our head and chest up. Both hands now on top of your knees. Drop the tail down. You want to keep head and chest lifted and you're kind of looking always forward at the top of the knees. We're going to inhale, extend legs long, arms come overhead, and then exhale, circle it around. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw it in. Good. And it's a big circular motion of the arms. The exhale on the in facilitates deeper connection to the core. And again, if you start to feel this in your neck, head drops, and it's the same movement, right? Still really connecting to our abs. Let's go for 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Head drops, knees come in, take a quick breather. You can stir your knees out here a bit. Okay, and we're gonna finish this series with crisscross. So we will need to lift head and chest, but now our hands are gonna support our head. So we come back to that single leg stretch component that we started with, but then we add rotation through the upper body. So I'm gonna extend my left leg, rotate to my right, boom, and then switch. The goal is to keep your pelvis really stable here and to rotate and move from upper torso. So above the ribs, right? But we try not to rotate or over-rotate through the elbows. Good. Let's go for 4, 4, 3, 3. Good. 2, and 1, and 1. Bring it in. Whew, take a breath and then curl yourself up. Okay, so those were some very sort of foundational core Pilates mat work. We're now going to take it into some simple plank work, which we do a ton in Pilates mat. We do a ton in Pilates reformer classes. And again, if you're sort of new to the method, this is a good starting point to find your full plank from a little bit more of a modified position. So we're going to start on our forearms and from our knees. And Essentially what I want us all to do here to start is just cat-cow. So you're gonna inhale, look forward, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck your tail and really lift your belly button to your ceiling. Drop your head and you should feel your core activate here. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, scoop and round. Root down through your shins. Good. Let's go for 3. And 2. Good. 1 more. Awesome. So lengthen. I'm going to walk my elbows forward a bit more. I'm going to shift my shoulders so they're forward over my elbows. Now I'm going to kind of give my tail and a tuck under, not a ton, but just give me a little scoop. And then you're going to walk one knee back at a time. Good. Now from here, maybe shift forward a little bit more, but keep your shoulders over your elbows. And you're going to give me that scoop and rounding sensation through the front body. So really through your core. And then think about lengthening your tail towards the back of your knees. And we should totally feel our abs work here. So this is our modified plank position. If you have a really hard time holding a full plank, this is a great option for you to start with and do, and then build strength and work your way up, which we'll do in a second. But this is our kind of foundational plank hold. Good, so hold it here. For 3, shoulders down, keep that scoop. And 2, and last one. Good. So hands, we come up onto our hands and now find that true quadruped position with straight arms. Connect to your shoulder girdle, root down through your spine, or excuse me, through your shins and find a neutral spine. And I want you to tuck your tail or your toes under. Okay, from here, we're gonna just practice a hover. So we're not gonna go into full plank, but we are gonna access that low core just by lifting our knees a couple inches off the ground. So find your neutral, stabilize there, take an inhale, and then on your exhale, you're gonna lift, hover your knees, and hold for 3, and 2, and 1. Lower it down. Good, take a breather, reset. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, lift, hover, hold, good. And then lower it down, awesome. Reset. And last one, take a breath. Exhale, lift, hover, hold it. Lift that belly button to the spine, stay connected to your core, and then lower it down. All right, so we are now gonna step it back out to our full plank. So I'm gonna walk forward a little bit more. This is our grand finale for this class today. You're gonna step right foot back, balance, hold, okay? Find the stability here first, and then let's step our left back to meet it. And hold. So you want to draw that belly button up towards your spine and give me that little tilt of your pelvis so your tail again lengthens now towards your heels, right? You want to press through the heel of your hands, plump your upper back, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees back down. Sit yourself back in a child's pose. Swivel your hips here. Let everything sort of release. Good. And then let's walk it in. And you are done. Thank you for joining me today for our foundational core class. Thanks for moving with me. I hope you're feeling connected, empowered, and aligned. If you enjoyed this class, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more KWL sessions to support your practice. Until next time,
Move well, be well, and live well from the inside out.